The music has always been a really awesome thing in OneeChanbara games. Oh, is there something here that needs to be killed? Yeah, hi. Like, Two Deadly Girls is fantastic. That was kind of the theme of, well, these two girls, rather, Aya and Saki. And then Ichiban wa Mi was kind of the Z2 Chaos. No, because Two Deadly Girls might have been the... I don't super know. I know Two Deadly Girls, that song plays when you have Zed Kagura selected on PS3. So I think that might be like the theme of Kagura and Saya. But I mean, let's be real, this game is about combinations of two girls that are very deadly. So it could be anybody, it could be any two dangerous girls. And Ichiban wa Mi. What is this you're doing? Your stance is very strange. And then Ichiban wa Mi just became like the kind of party song for when all four of them are together. But I kind of associate Two Deadly Girls with Aya and Saki. And then I kind of associate Ichiban wa Mi with Kagura and Saya. Oh my god, I just jumped, like, how many times was that? 3 or 4 times in a row trying to do the cool combo thing? Is it not something you can do when locked on? Is that why I just jumped the 3 or 4 times? That was ridiculous. Also, another thing that occurred in the previous games is when you're locked onto something, depending on if you were holding forward or back or to the side would change your combo. I wonder if that's a thing in this. I don't think it is.
A storeroom, huh? If we keep going, I'm sure we'll find a freight elevator around here somewhere.
It doesn't look like Father's on this floor. Let's go to a different one.
Oh. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have all of them proper, but yeah, you got jumping, dashing, main combo, kick up, and then that. Oh, so it's main combo, and then at any time you can switch to triangle and then a bunch of squares. Roundhouse kick to flash combo. And leg sweep to cleave is a forward triangle. So yeah, it seems like you can add some forwards to it. Oh, I gotta reach level 25 for that. So yeah, I did have all of the one sword mode. It does seem that, yeah, there is some down triangles that would probably only work if you were locked on, because otherwise you would just face the other way. Saki, still underleveled. She's not going to be the same level as Aya, obviously. So we don't have quite all of her moves yet. It's nice that it has a little preview, though. Like, you know, that, oh, you have this much more combo that you're not getting. But at level 15, you will get the rest of it. Oh, okay, so that's why it's called Mortal Kombat, is the name of her punching is just Mortal Kombat instead of, like, gauntlets. And then Rei has knife mode and gun mode. But we haven't played as her yet. And I don't think I can. In the character swapping OneeChanbaras at least, you would, whenever you would meet a third playable character, like Anna for example, or in this case Rei, presumably, which isn't happening, is you would then at the beginning of each stage pick who you wanted to play as. So like in instances where we were doing Saki's story and Aya wasn't present, you would only have the option to play as Saki or Aya, or vice versa, of course. And then when they were together, you would pick who the second character would be, which seems strange because there is only 2 characters anyway, so it would really be a matter of who's first, like who do you start as, and who could you swap into. In Z2 Chaos, when you had all 4, you would pick the order in which characters would be swapped to and from, in case you had like a priority list or whatever. Like I would rather this one be the second, this one be the third, maybe the one I use the least as 4th. I'm gonna go ahead and save that for a boss perhaps. And yeah, and the ones where there were 3 playable characters, like on 360, you would just pick, did you want to be Aya and Saki, Aya and Anna, Saki and Anna. And the other one would just simply not be playable in that stage. Whereas I feel we could absolutely be doing that here with Rei. Sadly, we are not. So Rei is just kind of around sometimes. Well, that was a pretty cool move. It got everyone up in the air. I liked that. I cannot steer that. While I was facing that one way, I was trying to turn. Oh, I'm getting gaddled. Oh wow, she said filthy mutt as if she knew that she was targeting an animal. That's... Oh, it's perhaps they have a special cool finish. Because you wouldn't be able to reuse their, you wouldn't be able to reuse, like, regular zombie animations on a dog. It probably would not work or animate correctly, so they have their own. That's cool. Aya's is probably the same, since hers is just a big slash. Get a bunch of free dodges on that. You just keep mashing the dodge and you can enjoy those free dodges. Yeah, now that I've learned that I can do just dodges instead of parries, you'll probably notice I'm almost never parrying anymore. Because I suck at it. Oh dang, I'd like to save this for a more choice encounter as well. Fighting single enemies for extended periods of time is just kind of boring. I like my big groups, my slashies. That's a fine way to finish that. A fine time for a genocide, I gotta say.
Oh, I found the elevator!
Saki, what's the matter? Huh? Why do you ask? Just seems like you're trying too hard all of a sudden. Don't tell me. Did Rei say something mean to you?
Hey! Don't go bad-mouthing me over there!
Sis? Do you really think it's okay for me to stay by your side like this? Huh?
What the hell else are you
Where
gonna
did
do?
that
It's a
come
fucking
from?
zombie apocalypse. Do you have other friends?
Sorry, just forget it.
Hurry up already! Don't make me leave without you guys!
Come on, let's go.
A little strange that in games and stuff, you never really hear much about the main character's other friends, the ones that aren't involved in the story. I mean, sometimes you do, and they'll play a small role, like usually bait or some kind of sacrifice. But I mean, like, did Aya have friends before this? Did Saki have friends? Or were they, like, was it just her and Dad the whole time? Was it just Saki on her own the whole time? Like, what did you do for company? It's just something I wonder about.
Something's bothering Saki.
Aw, poor thing.
What do you do when there's something troubling your little sister?
Either ignore it or hit her.
Wow, you're a terrible big sister.
I think Rei is jealous of our sisterly relationship.
Saki! What? Someone's been a very bad dog. Saki! Do you have a death wish or something?
Sorry, sis. Perhaps dear Saki is in a hurry to follow her precious mommy into the afterlife.
I raised my sword to you with the intention of killing you, but you didn't even try to kill me. In fact, you saved me. Why would you go to such lengths just to be with me?
Why?
I don't know. I guess it's because we're family. Really? That's it?
That's what being family is about. That's the only reason I need.
Alright, so I mean, not so much by coincidence, because I imagine you just had the same place in the list, is that both of them are wearing maid outfits. Or kind of like restaurant hostess outfits. There is a surprising amount of ass in these costumes. I did not see that because I was looking at it from the front when I was choosing them.
Ava's curse has been broken.
and you agreed of your own free will to fight alongside me. That's good enough for me. Stand back. You're too attached to her. Besides, curses are fickle. Ava's could come back. There's no such thing as too attached. She's my one and only sister. We're all going down. Of course we're attached. What else would you expect? We only live once. I'm lucky we can do it together.
You're too nice, sis.
What did you say?
Nothing. Sis? Thank you.
What is with this baby? Her one and only sister.
So yeah, they pretty much look the same on either character. Aya's exception is not the fact that it is a cowboy outfit. It's pretty much the same hat and outfit for both of them. Whereas they've had unique choices so far. These ones are it's simply just a costume that both characters can wear. There was a white, black, and yellow one. I thought the yellow one looked pretty cute on Saki. So she's omelet yellow, which I believe was what it was referred to. The white one was sham white, and I think this one's just plain. And then, yeah, so Aya's just wearing the same one, so we're matching, not quite by color like we were before, but by the outfit altogether. And I gotta say, this yellow outfit looks pretty fucking adorable on Saki. Getting a little tired of white. Actually, I do really like the white blood, but I kind of miss the red blood. You know what? I would like more colors. Give me red. Give me black. Give me white, pink, purple. Hell, give me some RGB sliders. That would be real fun.
Whew, those things were quick. I wish I'd met those puppies before they became undead.
You never would have been able to resist adopting them all.
So, one thing, you know, the costumes we've had so far have been pretty cool. In the previous games, not a lot of costume options, because you'd have to complete quests that would be very difficult. We can just skip these guys, let's just skip them. You'd have to, again, complete the very difficult quests, or, find the blood guys and unlock them through that, and you didn't get a whole lot of options. In Zed Kagura and Zed 2 Chaos, you did have the option to switch who was wearing which. So you could put Saki's costume on Aya, Aya's costume on Kagura, whatever you want. So that was kind of cool. At least there was options there, and as you completed the game, did quests, and among other things, you would unlock. Oh, I don't have to fight these guys either. So maybe let's move on. So as you progress through the game and completed stuff, you would unlock accessories. Much like in Senra and Kagura, you would have like your head, arm, leg, body accessories, and then from there you could go about adjusting where exactly on the body they were. Whereas in this, you don't really have accessories. I've had the ability to change swords, or change weapons in general, between like 2 options. But yeah, you'd be able to put accessory things pretty much anywhere, and you unlocked quite a bit. You get like demon wings, angel wings, horns, different like shoes or boots, different hats and stuff. I mean, while I do like the costumes that are in this, and I know that there were quite a few DLC options for Zed Kagura, or Zed 2 Chaos as well, they were a little more pricey than I would have liked to pay. I did end up getting them in the end, because for some reason there was like a sale a while ago where Zed 2 Chaos and all of the like add-ons for it went on sale, and I was like, oh, I didn't expect this to ever go on sale ever, because who cares, right? But it did, so I took advantage of that sale, and I do have all the, maybe not all of it, maybe it was a pack that I got, but I'm pretty confident I have most, if not all, of the DLC for Zed 2 Chaos now. Not even sure if I'll ever see it, because I don't know if I'll probably play that game again, to be honest. It is a very good game. Even though this is a better game, it's still very different in its own way. And fun in different ways. Even if it is just reusing assets from... Oh, red cops, that sucks. Not as in-depth when it comes to customizing. Now, you couldn't customize the weapons in previous games, so I mean, that's a new thing at least, just not particularly great, not a lot of options. I really liked putting like demon horns and stuff on the characters. And I had mentioned when we got these demon forms that you also got demon forms in Z2 Chaos. And you could also adjust their appearance separately. Of course, I don't think you could put outfits on them, since they had like a base looking form. But you could adjust their accessories, much like you could with the previous ones. No, I just like to get behind this idiot. But yeah, I would like accessories. That'd be kind of nice. Or like, or just like share costumes. Because maybe some of the costumes that you get for Aya might look pretty good on Saki too, or vice versa. Oh, finally, that one took forever. Again, fighting just a few zombies with much health and the annoying types, like with shields or the red pants, that sucks. Got little bows.
I intend to stay by my sister's side. I'm going to be there for her to help her fight. And one more thing. I still don't trust you.
That lip syncing.
Do as you please. And just so you know, I really don't care if you trust me or not.
You're a bitch.
Wow, okay.
Hey, come on.
Coming, Aya!
I wonder if in the Japanese version she said that part in
Take
English.
us to the basement.
You are so bad with technology, Aya. You sure you didn't push the wrong button again?
Of course I didn't.
You're bad with technology, sis?
No, I'm not. I can use my phone perfectly fine, can't I?
Well, of course the only technology you can use is a smartphone. You're a woman. Oh ho ho ho.
Number 137 detected.
I don't mean that.
With her appear to be the targets, Aya and Saki.
Oh, who's that?
Why does she not simply kill them?
Oh, are those her sisters?
The targets are right in front of her.
There's so many.
Number 137 is disobeying orders. Shall we terminate her for abandonment of her duties?
Or are they all clones? What's happening?
Termination of number 137 determined suitable. Commencing termination of number 137.
Only 3 of them were identical. Or maybe there were subtle differences I didn't notice. Now that I've seen that scene, I am reminded that I think Reiko did have the ability to summon a bunch of copies of her. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe now I'm gonna learn why she's able to do that. Alright, so I can finally afford a Ring of Rebellion. Makes parrying easier to time, but reduces defense. That kinda sucks. I don't really like having to reduce my defense, considering I have to spend money on this. Why are you giving me a bad thing, too? See, that's only good things. That's only good things. Well, that one's a bad thing and a good thing. And apparently, I can buy up to 2. I would have... Whoops. I keep pressing right because I want to fill it up to 1. I would have liked it if I only had to buy 1 and I could equip it on as many people as I want. Or perhaps I still can. It's just you can only equip it 1 time per person. Like, can I stack it?
Definitely need this.
Can I make it doubly easier while reducing my defense? I guess let's go to player and let's finally equip this ring. Oh yeah, you can't equip the same ring more than once. So I have 1 there. Oh, I do need to get 2. I have 3 playable characters though. It won't let me have more than that. And at what point do I get to unlock the 2nd and 3rd bar for my ecstasy gauge? Or is that perhaps a ring thing as well? Maybe level 25. That seems like a good place for it. So it doesn't reduce my defense a whole lot, I don't think. Oh, yeah, it just didn't change the number. So it's actually a bit of a chunk. Probably like 15? I think it reduces it by that. Maybe 10. It's hard to say because it doesn't really give me any number. You'd think that something that makes parrying easier would also increase defense, but what do I know? I was actually reluctant to spend money because there's also a trophy for having $1 million.
You! How dare you kill my sissy? I'll defeat you and bring my sissy back to life with your heart! Sis, let me handle this. Sis?
But Saki... All right.
Who the hell are you? People don't come back to life once they've died. No matter how deeply those left behind may mourn, they just have to get through it.
That literally happened.
Your sister is still alive. You're just like I used to be, not long ago. I understand your loneliness more than anybody. That's why I want to be the one to fight you. How about I kill your sister too? This doesn't involve you.
So you probably noticed that Aya had her default costume. Not even the one that was introduced in this area, but the absolute default. So that's just a thing. If the character is not playable, they do not get the costume change, because I changed Aya's to her last DLC one, as well as Saki's, as you can see. Hers is the school swimsuit, but it's mostly covered up by like a I guess the uniform top. It's a okay look, but I guess we won't be able to see Aya's at the same time. Also, I equipped... Can we take this off of her and put it on Saki? Since I'm not even using Aya right now.
Did Ava say she'd bring your sissy back to life if you defeated us? Well, you can forget about that promise. Ava doesn't care about you or your sissy. You don't have to do what that woman says. There's no reason to fight for her.
There we go. I'm not super sure if it's much easier. I could just be doing better since I'm focusing on doing it now. Or I don't know, it's hard to say whether it's easier or not. Whatever the case, we barely got to see Saki's... Ooh! Let's go ahead and use a healing item. We barely got to see Saki. Well, we saw quite a bit in the cutscene just now. There were some fair close-ups and all, but we're not even fighting in it in this stage. So perhaps next stage I will leave these costumes so we can get a better look at them. And then it'll just be deciding which one I like best. Oh, she's just stunned. I thought I had a cool finish there because she had the thing above her head. That's usually the sign with regular zombies. Instead I just stood there like an idiot. Yeah, I'm not super sure if it's easier or I'm just getting better.
Sissy, I miss you. I want to be with you again.
Also, am I actually... Oh, did I just... Did I have the item that revives you? Did I have one of these? Because I think if I did, it was just used. Because I think I may have died just now. Not at all sure why my HP would suddenly fill. Oh yeah, at least that last one hit her. That's fine. Yeah, I think that move just tends to miss me very frequently. It's a medium range that she's using at close range. And am I blocking by default in the lock-on mode? I can't quite tell. Here's the cool finish. It has been decided. Revenge, final destination.